What is happening this week? The Gators. I don't know if you saw the Gator video. I was out walking earlier this morning and I looked across the pond and it looked like a gator to me. And then I walked over there and I couldn't find what looked like the gator. I couldn't find that area in the grass. I think what was happening when I was looking at it from across the water, I could see it all. I could see the outline and everything. But once I got to the other side, whatever it was, whether it was a gator or some collection of dry twigs and leaves or whatever, um, I think it's a gator, but I can't confirm it. That was kind of hidden by all of the grass. And I wasn't about to go over there and dig through that because if it were a gator, I would have been sorry that that happened. So, but the bears are back. And the bears are back in force. A new set of bears. We now have one mama and three cubs. And those cubs are getting pretty big. They're getting to be close to the size of the mother bear. This is different from the previous mother bear and cub because she only had one cub. And that was the one, I don't know if you remember, she had kind of the sore foot or ankle or bad leg or something because she was limping a little bit. And this one is not. So now we have validated, confirmed that there are at least six bears that are right down here, 100 yards from me. They've even made the local news now that they are walking up and down people's sidewalks and hanging around people's back doors. And I don't know. I don't know why they're coming out. Before this year, the last 2 or 3 months, we have been seeing these bears on a regular basis. Prior to that, it was 3 years ago, Christmas Eve, that my wife and I saw a mother and her cub. So maybe it's the same mother bear. I don't know. I'm sure that cub by now is all grown up, right? Week I got myself a cat wheel. So you know how you buy those little wheels for your gerbil? I got one for my cat. It's massive. This thing is 48 inches. It's 4 feet across. It looks like I have a time dimension portal in my living room. I'm trying to get Max on this thing. And as soon as I put him on, he just walks off. I'll put him on and try to spin it so he starts walking. But good luck holding on to him. You know, he's 15 pounds of solid muscle. I won't be able to control him. If he doesn't want to go on, he's not going to go on. I don't know. I can't get him to do it. Now, Callie's my gentle, sweet little princess girl. She's not going to get on that thing. She's not very athletic at all. She can't even jump up to the counter. She will jump on the chair first. If I could get Callie on that wheel, then Max would use it. Because Max, like whatever she's doing, he likes to push her out of the way and take over. We've got really great trash pickup here in Naples, at least in my community. They pick up our trash twice a week. They pick it up on Mondays and Thursdays. And on Thursdays is the days that they pick up the regular trash as well as recycling, and they'll also pick up the big items. And you'll notice, or maybe you don't notice, but I am in a different location today. I'm actually not in a different spot. I'm turned differently because there used to be a sleeper sofa behind me. And it was a really nice one. I bought this when I was back in Wisconsin, so it doesn't owe me anything. I've had it for, a good long time. I thought, well, that thing's seen its day. The cats have been scratching up the corners, so I was thinking about throwing it away. And I heard the truck come down the street. And I know that when that truck comes down the street, it's going to turn around. It's going to start coming down my side of the street, right? So I have about 8 to 10 minutes. And I thought, oh, I want to get this couch out. I don't know if you've ever tried to lift a sleeper sofa, but they are incredibly heavy. So what I did, right in this room here, pushed it up. I got it on end and I muscled it through this door here. And right after this door, you can kind of see the cat tree out there. There's a quick little hallway there. So I did do a quick turn and then slide and pushing. And I got it to the door and I got it outside. And the whole thing out there, I have a brick walk. Oh, hi Max. I have a brick walkway. So I thought, how am I going to slide this thing and get it out to the street? And I'm up against the clock right now, right? Because like I said, I had 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm picking this thing up, like what do they call that? The caber toss that they do in Scotland. And I'm picking it up and I'd push it over and let it flop down, and I'd pick it up again. And I rolled this thing end over end until it got out to the street. And then I ran back in the house and I got the cushions. That took me 2 trips, really big cushions. Put the cushions out there. And then I was ready to go somewhere. Matter of fact, I was driving away when I actually saw the truck come up. So I drove around the block, pulled into my driveway, and I'm sweating like a pig now because I'm pushing this stuff. And I'm not in the shape that I used to be when I was a younger man. I got in my car, and I'm not kidding. As soon as I got in my car, a truck came up behind me. So I literally got that thing out there with about 90 seconds to spare. And it pulled up and they picked it up and put the whole thing into the truck. And that was interesting, but I got my couch out of here. Now I have to decide what I'm going to put in here. This is sort of a catch-all room. I've got my bookcases over here, and I've got a TV here on the wall, and I've got a desk. The desk kind of folds up out of the wall. It's like a cabinet, and it folds down a little bit, almost like a Murphy bed type thing. So I really do need something in here. And I'm thinking of getting speaking of Murphy beds, I'm thinking of getting one of those chest beds. Have you ever seen one of those? It just looks like a chest. But then the top opens and you pull down the front and that turns into like the base. And then I looked at sleeper sofas. I'll tell you, it's crazy. They have not improved on sleepers since the 1970s. I remember being a little kid and staying places where they had sleeper sofas, and they always had that bar that sticks on your back, and the cushion's about that big, just regular old-fashioned foam. They're all still like that. And I thought, you got to be kidding me. In all these years, they haven't improved the quality of a sleeper sofa. I haven't even seen any like the one I had. That one was beautiful, the inflatable. I'm not seeing any like. What are you doing now? Come here. Come over here. Get up here. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna go right here. I want to show you what this cat loves. He loves to be upside down. He just loves to be upside down like this. And this is his favorite thing. He will just relax. So that's why I thought maybe those Murphy beds, but those are expensive. The chest ones, if you're going to get a quality one, you're paying $2,500 to $3,000. So thank you, everyone. As always, I appreciate it. We'll see you back here next week, and I'll be dropping some videos throughout the week as well. And if you think about it, the Cali Cat is my second channel, the Cali Cat, and then I have a look back. A look back hasn't been real active. I'm working on some videos right now to put on the look back. So I hope that you visit those channels as well. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.